TalonMasterJ here. I'm here to bring you guys our week 2 battle in the YouTube competitive league or YouTube challenge. Man, I gotta remember how that name is. I have it and I forget off the top of my head. You could probably blame it on, me not having tequila with me. But today's video is not sponsored by tequila. It is sponsored by Juno and Marco, my German Shepherd, and my Husky over there. That's who's going to be sponsoring today's video, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, I just got to say it ahead of time before we get into the breakdown and the team building, guys. Thank you all so much for all the support on the videos recently. It means the world to me, guys. You're helping me out to get to a goal of 200 subscribers. We're sitting at 170 as of the time of this recording. So, to potentially have another goal checked off before Scarlet and Violet is huge, and I cannot thank you guys enough for it. It means the absolute world to me, guys. I say that all the time, but I really am grateful for it. And when I say it on camera, I'm saying things legit. I'm not saying it to say it, I'm saying it for real. Thank you all. It means the world to me, and I know with your help we're going to get to 200 subscribers. But that's the main thing of it. As for today, we are going up against Bruno 7 and his Chernobyl Dragalges, and I'm gonna have the matchup come up on the screen now so you guys can see what we're going up against. He has a Zeraora, Clefable, Keldeo, which could be either regular or resolute form. And really the only difference is that if it's resolute, it has to have Secret Sword. That's it. Chandelure, Dusk Lycanroc, Crocodile, Registeel, Crobat, Wishiwashi, and Maractus. Now, looking at his team straight up, he's got 4 Mons, which naturally outspeed my entire team. And that's 40% of his roster. That just straight up says, forget you, I'm faster than you, you gotta come after me. Aside from that, I know Zera can be either a physical or special attacker, same with Keldeo. Chandelure, Clefable, they're normally special attackers. Dusk Lycanroc and Crocodile, they're really good physical threats. Registeel is a defensive nightmare. But it's a steel type, and we all know how much I love myself some steel. So I would not be surprised if he brings that on me just to be like, hey, I know Joe's a steel type expert. So that'll be fun. And honestly, on his team, aside from like the big threats like Zera, Keldeo, Scarf, Crook, all that, the one that really scares me the most, ladies and gentlemen, is that Wishiwashi. Because at first glance, you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's the solo form. What can that possibly do? That thing, the second it shows him in a battle, is going to be in its schooling form. And its schooling form, I'm just going to say it right now, ladies and gentlemen. These are a Wishiwashi's base stats in school form. 45 HP, which is piss poor. 140 in a physical attack. 130 in physical defense. 140 in special attack, and 135 in special defense with a base 30 speed. So it loses speed, but it becomes a monster of a kill shot. And in all fairness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm nervous for that. I really am nervous because Wishiwashi, with the exception of Milotic and Cradily, really wall it, but even so, Wishiwashi gets access to Ice Beam, so Cradily's not totally out of the water there. But it is going to be a tough matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and I know Bruno is a really, really good competitor, but we're going to get into our team right now so I can show you guys what we are bringing. And we're starting things off with a returning Mon, Slash and Bash, the Garchomp. It is rocking a choice band this week, 252 attack, 252 speed, jolly nature, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Poison Jab, Dragon Claw. Poison Jab is there for the Clefable. Stone Edge is there for, I think I put that there just to, have a couple of crits if need be. But Earthquake pretty much decimates his entire team. Oh, wait, no. Stone Edge is there for the Crobat. Right, that's why I put it there. But Earthquake destroys his entire team. Zera doesn't like it. Lycanroc doesn't like it. Registeel doesn't like it. What was the fourth one? Did I say Chandelure? I think I might have said Chandelure, but I forgot about it already. That's just what happens, guys. You know, sometimes you say something and then poof, gone. But it is a really tough mon for Garchomp, and it technically is super effective against Crobat. So, like, let's say I bait the Crobat out with, like, getting it to Roost, because it is naturally faster than Garchomp. Choice Banded Earthquake, goodbye, because it is not liking a Choice Banded Ground type move. But it is a really good mon, and it's a really tough opponent. It really doesn't like play rough from the Zera or the Lycanroc Dusk, but that's what Rough Skin's there for, because I don't project him to bring protected pads on either of those two mons. I just predict him to take a move and go to town on me with it. Next up is Ocean Man, our Milotic. This one is a very unique one, because I was thinking to myself, and like I said in my video on Aquarius and Draft League front offices, which will have been up on the channel already, and I'll have a link in the iCard if you guys want to go and check that out. 9 times out of 10, I just throw stuff together and be like, we'll see what works here. But this is designed to mainly be a wall for the Wishy-Washy, and competitive is there solely in the event that he is Intimidate Crocodile. Because if I can bait and Intimidate, like my boy Sosa did in our other league, in TGR, Pat Max League, a competitive boost, Scald and Disarming Voice do wonders on his team. Toxic is there to hopefully cripple an unaware Clefable instead of Magikarp, because I'm pretty sure I didn't put any hazards on any of my team, but that would be nice to get a Toxic out on something. And Wakanberry is there solely to take one Plasma Fists from a Bandit Zera Aura. It will survive, and then I hope I can get a Scald Burn and then make a switch into either Garchomp or Landorus, because, you know, Choice Band, it's locked into the move, I get a free switch. And going off on it, next up is Landorus, Buzz Aldrin. Now, you see the Life Form. It is Sand Force. That is illegal in this league, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot do Sheer Force Life Orb, but I can do Sand Force Life Orb. And I'm just now realizing, yes, I do have rocks on Landorus, but I also have Knockoff just to get rid of any miscellaneous items, any leftovers, Black Sludge, Bands, Scarves, all that stuff. Earth Power, and Sludge Wave. And the hope is to get something off with that, and hopefully something works. Landorus might be the designated lead if I don't see Wishy-Washy, but I kind of feel like it's coming this week just because of how bulky it is and how good of an opponent Bruno is with bulk. Next up is Not the Freed. Once again, rocking the Assault Vest, Icicle Spear, Body Press, High Horsepower, and Heavy Slam. Max attack, 204 in HP, 52 in SPDF with a Careful Nature and the Assault Vest. This thing can take virtually any physical fighting type move. I think I can even take a Accelerock if it's not banded, or Life Orb, if, you know, the damage rolls work that way. And then Body Press, naturally, I mean, it's a base 130 defense. I barely need to put any defense in there for it to be super effective on something. High Horsepower, there for the Zera. Heavy Slam, solely there for the Clefable. Solely there for the Clefable. Because it is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Even if he has Soft Boil, it still has a roll to 2-hit KO after a Soft Boil. And the Assault Vest is naturally there because Clefable almost never runs a physical move. Next up is Blanky Knight, the Jirachi, running a Culver Berry, 228 in HP, 88 in physical defense, 20 SPDF, 48 special attack, and 124 speed with a modest nature. Cosmic Power once again comes this week, ladies and gentlemen, for some defense boosts. Culver Berry there to take a knockoff, from the Crocodile, or maybe a Crunch from the Lycanroc Dusk, or a knockoff from the Zeraora, and then get a Cosmic Power off, and then just go to town with like Psychic and all this stuff and be able to live some hits. Moonblast is there for the it's for the Crocodile, and Flash Cannon is there for the Clefable, even though if it has Calm Mind, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. And then finally making its debut this week is our Grass-type version of Silvally, Crushing Blow. Rocking a Grass Memory, 84 in HP, 252 in attack, 128 in physical defense, 4 Spadef, and 40 speed with an Adamant Nature. Multi-attack, Parting Shot, Thunder Wave, Iron Head. Thunder Wave is there to cripple any of his or just of his fast threats like Keldeo, like Lycanroc. It can touch Zeraora naturally because it's a electric type with Volt Absorb. And that's what Parting Shot is there for. Iron Head's there for the Clefable, and multi-attack does super effective damage on the Keldeo, the Crocodile, the Wishy-Washy, and the Lycanroc Dusk. And it's a guaranteed OHKO on all of them, which is shocking. But that is going to be the team, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get into the battle with Bruno. I will see you guys over there for the battle, and it starts now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for week 2 of YCL versus Bruno 7 and his Chernobyl Dragalges. You guys saw the team that we're bringing. Okay, so he brought Keldeo Resolute. I don't think that gives me an option. Yeah, it's just Keldeo. No Wishy-Washy, but he brought Registeel. Okay. What the heck just happened there? Okay. Okay. Wait, oh, there's no Lycanroc Dusk either. There's a Crobat. Crobat, Keldeo, Clefable, Registeel, Zera, Clef. Okay. Alright, so I mean, Silvally isn't really all that great anymore, but it's still okay. Makes me think that his lead would be the Crook. I'm gonna lead Ocean Man. Good luck, have fun to Bruno. Very good dude. Whew. Alright. Let's see what we got here. His lead is Keldeo. Alright, so definitely a good Alright, so I think what I want to do I think I'm going to go Disarming Voice. I'm going to see if Toxic, turn 1. Okay. So this should do something. Probably like 20, 25%, maybe 30. Maybe about less than Oh, thank God, lefties. Thank God, lefties. Oh, we're gonna flip turn. Secret Sword. Alright, so it's got Secret Sword and Toxic. I think I just go right into you. Now, would that bait out the Registeel? Or the Crook? I think it would bait out the Crook. And that's why I'm going to Moonblast. It's the Reggie. And that does nothing. Just double check his team. The only thing that... Man, I could really bring in Garchomp for free at any point. But instead I'm going to go into Lando. As he body presses. Expected. I think he goes to Keldeo here, so I'm just gonna Earth Power. Drew. That damn it! Should have knocked. Well, then I'm gonna knock now. What has he got? Venoshock on this thing or something? Alright, there's the boots. I mean, what do you have, Roost? I feel like he would, but I don't think he uses it. I really don't think he uses it here. What do I want to do? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk Earth Power into a Roost. Okay. Okay, we might have gotten something. We might have gotten something. Did he bring out Keldeo? Iron Wall. The Reggie. Ooh, that's big. And it was Shucka Berry Reggie. I'm just gonna get my rocks up now. That. Crobat. Alright. He's gonna go for Defog here. I can already picture it. Let me go into Ocean Man here. Braver. I'm just gonna flip turn here. He takes me out, he takes me out. Yep, Brave Bird, Crobat. How much does Garchomp want to go down? $71 to $84. I kind of still need him around, so I'm gonna go into Glass Tree. I'm just going to click. Let's see, I mean, he could easily go into Keldeo here. Body press does 25, high horsepower does 45. And 3 hits with Icicle Spear does 27. And if I got lucky and got 5 hits, 45. I'm gonna go for the Icicle Spear. Bait the switch. Yep. Alright, that does 3 hits. And with the lefties. I'm just gonna go for the high horsepower here. Take a hit from only one Skull. Please no burn. Yes, no burn. Which is good. Alright, I think if I get one more high horsepower, I think I can KO this thing, and I'm gonna do that. One more high horsepower with no burn. Use the Secret Sword. I can take 1 hit. And we KO the Keldeo. That is big. Glastrier. That is big. Get rid of one of those threats is big. And he probably brings in... I brought in Croak. It's Moxie. It's Moxie. There's only one reason you brought it out, and it is because it is a Moxie Croak. Now, would you go into Crobat here? I think you do. And I'm going to risk it with Thunder Wave. That takes a 25% from the rocks. Thunder Wave. And I think Iron Head will do enough to KO. It's 33. We are going to... We're going to Iron Head. Withdrew. Iron Wall, the Reggie. Okay. We're gonna parting shot you. Definitely gonna parting shot. I forgot about Clear Body. I'm so dumb there. I think I sack off Glastrier here. Oh, he rested. Okay, so he's sleep talked. Glastrier, Registeel, UU defense. I'll just put it out there. UU defensive. If I get a good roll here, high horsepower should do a good amount. You sacked off the Crobat? No, you didn't. I'm actually going to go into Garchomp here. Get the indirect kill for predicting a U-turn? Get rid of the Crobat. That's an indirect kill for Chompy Chomp. Alright, let's think. Go out to the Zera here. You're going to Croak. Going to Clef. There's the Clef. And it's unaware. It is an unaware Clef. Calm Mind. We'll just put Calm Mind out there for risk. 63 to 75. Meanwhile, Moonblast does... I'm at 154. 93% chance. I mean, I really need Garchomp around still. I want to say this is where I have to sack off Glastrier. Underweight. Okay. I'm just gonna Heavy Slam. Moonblast. Yep, there's the KO. So if I would have stayed in, I probably... That is so unfortunate. Just going to Lando, I guess. And there is... Earth Power does 50 to 59. Meanwhile, Sludge Wave does 70 to 83 with the rocks. It's still guaranteed to a KO. So, we're just gonna Earth Power. Oh, it's got Moonlight. That's very unfortunate. And Keldeo put the Toxic on, so Landorus goes down. I feel like he goes into Registeel here. In which case, I could very easily bring Garchomp back out. So, I'm just gonna use a multi-attack. Yeah. Going to Garchomp. Just click EQs. Just slap on some EQs. The hope is that he gets a bad roll. I need a bad roll here on this Sleep Talk. Or a Body Press. That works. Get the Rough Skin. And I just click EQ for free. Nothing on his team wants to take an EQ. I'm just taking you out. I'm not even caring. You are a Bane and you need to be deleted. Let me see something. Croak. 50. Garchomp is at 94. Zera O'Shea. I'm just gonna click another EQ. Does have play raw. Okay. And just go Cosmic Power here, even though now I don't have a counter for the Registeel. The Registeel just walls me now. I'm just gonna quick Psychic. Plasma Fists. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Psychic here. And no Serene Grace. That is unfortunate. We either lose 3-0 or we lose 2-0. He's got to have Blaze Kick on this thing. CC. We lived! Okay, so we're... Brings in Crook for mop-up duty. Either he brings in Crook or he brings in Registeel. I would think he'd bring in Registeel. Yep, Crocodile comes in for mop-up duty. Darkest Lariat. I didn't see Darkest Lariat coming. I did not see Darkest Lariat coming. Oh, I thought for sure knockoff or something. I mean, either way, it's still a 2-0. I mean, honestly, I can't be mad over the loss. I mean, I'm never mad over a loss. It's just, it definitely, both games so far, I could have played it better. And also Savali got the KO. I forgot about that. So one, Rachi did not get a KO. One for Glastrier and two for Garchomp. Yeah, I mean, letting Garchomp go down, I should have just brought in, what's it called, Rachi there. That way I could have had a counter for the Registeel. I mean, again, it's not a bad game at all. I mean, I thought I did well. Just, you know, certain plays can be done better. I gotta get better at it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Go sub to Bruno. Let's get to 200 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for all your support. And I'll see you guys in the next battle.